So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. Fancy footwork at the 45.
There we go. Get in the box. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Let's go.
Darius
Tote that
Geis,
motherfucking pill, young nigga. Tote the pill. Let's go.
Are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The very first play from scrimmage.
You'll be all right.
That? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there.
Hey, what up, Miles, man? How you been, brother?
Set by the offensive team.
Yeah, okay. You get this work when I'm done with Street Farm, too.
Out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I ain't going nowhere.
I'll roll you up and want you a little backward.
Yeah.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Don't be trying to steal my plays, Street Farm. I see you. Play stealer.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 50, play.
To throw on 3rd down, Patterson.
Oh, wow.
He's got
really?
An open man. He completes it to Callaway.
Really?
And he is
Come on, Grady
into the end
Williams.
zone for a
You
Washington
bullshitting over there, Grady.
touchdown. Antonio
Let's
Callaway, 77 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Hey, what you talking about don't affect me in no kind of way.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Go ahead, hit you with the
Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, wow, so we're not blocking nobody, huh?
He goes.
We're not blocking nobody over there?
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Bitches ain't shit, might make my point.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll find Hall. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Nah, it's Hall.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Geis, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard
keep on,
line.
Street.
Call it a
keep
full
on.
3 yards
I'm going to get you with that play.
I'm
going to get you with the read option.
2nd down.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now it's Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 41-yard line.
I don't know who you thought you was playing.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Geis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
That's my bad. I had a touchdown.
Off at the 21.
I had a touchdown.
And his
That's my
guys are
bad,
going to
team.
take over at the
Wrong button.
21-yard line.
I'm going to come back to it. Wrong button. Good play, Street. That was touchdown, bro.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I know you seen it. Yeah, okay.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, but some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Set 60 or. Tight down. There you go. Hey.
On 3rd down, Patterson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, come on, bitch.
It's intercepted.
Picked
off at the 16. And he will bring this all the way.
You ain't not running that nigga, bro.
So that's back-to-back
good play. I threw it too early. I was supposed to wait for him to come out of his break. I had more time.
Maybe we should look at the defense
letting this
and just
nigga
give them
live,
a whole
y'all.
lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Back to throw. Patterson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball.
Got that one, though.
Intercepted.
We got that one, though.
Jones. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's
just taken in. It's complete.
Oh, yeah.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken
you better
down.
jump for it next time.
That one good
Jump
for
for it next time.
37 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This time, Jackson will throw it. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had
Street ball, that was touchdown, bro.
Instead, it falls down incomplete.
That was touchdown, bro. You didn't get your hand up there.
Early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level. And not
you didn't want to turn up in that hole. You didn't want to turn up in that hole.
I remember looking over at him.
Yeah, it was bad news. It was bad news coming through that hole.
Because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
I had you lined up for the big hit and everything. Make him use that motherfucking ball. Let's see.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. To throw on 3rd down, Patterson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Reserve. You got there just a pussy hair too late, homie.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Hey, that blitz coming, y'all. Y'all see it.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left.
Wrong one.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Button. I was supposed to
Not
run
only was
that.
the call spot on,
Oh, I was
how about the
supposed to run
execution
that,
of
bro.
that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up
Man, we
tight.
just needed 2
He was
more
trying
yards.
to force
I
it
could've
in
went
there
for
on
this
3rd
one.
down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Man, I just needed 2 more yards. I wasn't thinking. I could have took my underneath route.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel a pick six.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's
there you go, Greedy. Get your shit back, Greedy. Let's go.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Ain't no lineman catching him.
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jackson on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
There you go. Get it. Oh,
zone,
bitch.
But it's incomplete.
Oh, come on, y'all. How did you not get that? Yeah.
So with two ticks left here in the half,
it's all good.
The field goal
Getting
unit.
points. Oh, I missed that hole.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
That's what I get.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween.
I was supposed to score on that pass, though. I threw it too far to the sideline, so the safety couldn't get there. But shit, he had it. That was a touchdown. If I throw that straight down the field, it's all good. Come on.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides try to...
There you go, Bolden.
Fourth time tonight. It's
there you go, hot grits. Pick him up. Let's go.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Cleveland.
Hey, this is where we mash the gas and ride out on something.
His second touchdown of the game, number 7
this is where we mash the gas and squeal tires on the street, man. No mercy for the weak.
He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead.
Hey,
there,
get that ball back,
two
TDs now in the game.
We hungry over there. We hungry.
Them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
But now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Go!
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Hey, we got him shook, y'all. We got him shook. He don't know what to do. He don't know if we bring pressure and a man in the zone.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Aaron Donald in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5.
Yeah. This is the shit I'm looking for right here. Yeah, straight. Take it back to 92 on you real quick, Street. Let's go. Grass in the face mask, niggas.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patterson looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35.
Stop fucking with that man.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came out
wrong fucking button.
Catch him off balance.
And he did.
Fuck.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Geis. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Jackson now. Guys man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 24-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, this is Geis.
Well, we get that one block.
3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Yeah, nobody left.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10.
I should have threw that shit on the fucking
inside the 15
on the post.
at his own 13-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm looking at this from the defensive perspective.
When he was in his corner.
In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Off the play fake. Patterson.
There we go.
He's going to go down.
Let's go. Grass in the face mask on these niggas. West Coast, take it back. This is how the West was won right here. This is how we get down. Let's go.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed. They called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And it's taken in at the 9. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice system. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff. Geis going right. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. Play action. It's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
And now here's another interception.
There you go.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
There we go. Shake on.
The Red Sea parts.
Shake on.
There he goes.
Let's go.
And he takes this one back.
Just lay down. Don't celebrate. Just lay down.
Browns defense has a touchdown. So now on comes the Browns offense as they'll try for 2 more. Jackson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick 6, and they have a decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They
That's
just
a
want to make
sneaky
sure they
little
get
play.
things settled down a little bit for
That
their
was sneaky.
offense
I
and
like
give
it.
their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
9 yards to pick
Yeah,
up
a
there,
little
and it's a
sneaky little
first
play,
down.
dog.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And my goodness, another interception.
Let's go.
Picked up by Josh Jones. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll run with Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Browns on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action now. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
I see you, Street. I see you.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sideline.
Yeah, good punt, Shot. Good punt.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lead.
Oh, come on.
Leadership. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears.
Yeah, there you go messing with that man again.
Interception.
There you go messing with him again. Let's go.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I
was supposed to run that with Lamar Jackson. Yeah, the whole side of the field.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange.
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
He's got a man complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Patterson, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off play action. Patterson. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah,
so Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
I think you beat me last time we played, too, in the
by
league.
A big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one.
It was close, though. It had to be close.
Halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Cleveland, they're into the win column for the third time this year as they get the victory here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mr. Morgan. You ain't getting money, niggas, then you boring. I been called a hit until my niggas kicking stories. They 20 we steady, no backup, bring some more in. We got it, for the record, I work 50 mil. All my little homies millionaires, my whole city kill for me. Camelot, my bitch Camelot, feel cheap. This shit got you straight like we rebel lot. They get kitchen with the pot, like on Sunday in the truck. Half a meal, but you feel, there's some crib, you know what? Money had a jealous, and it's playing with old chopper heads, nigga. So they leave them on the pot. Been breaking bitches, coming with it bad trip. Anything escape, no black bar temperature. Level those up in the middle of the trench. Breaking down pounds, losing weight, I'm swimming. Break at minutes, we got low, so keep the crumb. Reaching for my charm, that Draco knock on. To my lungs, my little feeling been so messy, I'm too fucking with that junk. I ain't gon' say too much when the niggas speaking on that hot shit. Fuck the police, cause them bitches ain't gon' stop shit. Opposition's mad, they didn't play, they get it pop quick. Flies nigga in the cockpit, I'm a cockpit. Camelot with 100 some shots. I be swimming with the sharks, little nigga, you a lobster. Heat a nigga up like he eating up a pasta. They shot after keys, then I keep me some roster.
y'all came to win. Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you, like challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support vibe. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Hit beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coats. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
favor. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up in it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now.
Well, we all five lives. What do you bring to the table? One watching every nigga watching me closely. My shit is butter for the brand, they wanna toast me. I keep my head, both of them where they supposed to be. Holes that get you sidetracked and clap from close feet. I don't sleep, I'm tired, I feel wired like codeine. These days a brother gotta admire me from 4 fiends away. My pain when shit was quick to see. From selling canes to range with pride to a fricassee. Can't lie, at the time it never bothered me. At the bar, getting my dog on properly. My squad and me lack of respect for authority. Laughing hard, happy to be escaping poverty. However brief, I know this game got battles and peaks. Expectation for this, but precipitation, we stack chips hardly. The youth I used to be, soon to see a million, no more. Big Willie, my game is grown, prefer you call me William. Illin' for revenues, grateful living like Channel 7 News, round 7 Jews, head dead in the mic. Forgetting all I ever knew, convenient amnesia. I suggest you call my lawyer, I know the procedure. Lock my body, can't track my mind easily. Explain why we adapt to crime. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant, that's how we own it. Live at the main event, I better trip them out, we on it. Presidential suites, my residential for the weekend. Confidentially speaking in code since I sent you speaking. The NXS rental, don't be fooled, my game is mental. We both out of town, dog. What you trying to get into? Viva, Las Vegas, see ya later at the crab table. Meet me by the one that starts a G-Yo. This way no fraud, Willie's present, gambling they Rio. And we can have a pleasant time sipping margaritas, G-G-G. Can I live? Do level like duplexes and unity. My crew and me commit atrocities like we got immunity. You guessed it, manifested intangible goods. Platinum Rolex that we detonation, explode on detonation, overload.
I could have Hey, this show shot. Who open? Who open? Hey, this show shot. I'm looking for work. I'm looking for work.
They do that, ooey. I had to reset my router.